Hey guys, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I live in South Louisiana, and let's do a little update today. Hey y'all, we are in the kitchen because it's funky outside, and I'm not really complaining because look, we haven't had rain in I think like 28 days. Finally got rain last night, like 2 inches of rain, and it's still kind of drizzling off and on. So I missed the last week trying to get a video done. I just had so many other things that I had to tend to, and I'm trying to get this one done before my grandgirls show up. So they are on their way. I'm keeping them this weekend. So again, another weekend where I'm not going to get a whole lot of other stuff I need to get done. But that's fine. I love spending time with them and they're a lot of fun. So what's been happening on the farm? Yeah. I have not dug up the dahlias yet, that Hot Mess Express. I need to get those dug up. I was going to try to do it this weekend. If I can get time in between dealing with the girls, maybe. But look, the heirloom mums are coming in. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you can see some there. Y'all, they're gorgeous. I love them. I am super happy with them. Much more happier with them than I was with the dahlias. So who knows? I may switch gears and just do all mums from now on. Who knows? I was also looking at that little experimental row that I did with the zinnias, the gomphrena, and the celosia in the high tunnel. Oh, God, it looks so good. The zinnias have just been so healthy for so long. Part of me wants to earmark a space in there come next spring when I start planting my warm season and do some in there just for bouquet purposes. I'm still going to plant out in the field because I have plans for that. But I don't know. I keep thinking I want to do that. I'm going to think it through a little bit more. I'm not going to make a decision right now, but it's an idea. What else is happening? Oh, I am also trying to be very consistent about getting flowers to the boutique every Friday. So I just went and dropped off flowers today, bouquets today, and shower bundles of the eucalyptus. Now, I could smell the eucalyptus all throughout the boutique after I brought it in. So let's hope for some sales there. You know, that's one of the things I've said before. I have not been able to be consistent with getting flowers there because I've needed to use flowers for bouquets and for other orders. And so I'm trying to do better through this fall, get people start thinking about them so I can start pumping it up come spring. I'm going to do 2 craft shows. I've got one coming up in about 2 weeks, I think. And so it's like a little fall community fair fest. And I'm going to bring my amaryllis bulbs because those are coming in. I think in the next week, I think they just shipped. I'm going to do my amaryllis kits. I'm going to do some fairy garden kits. I already have everything for that. I just need to put them together and figure out how I'm going to sell it, what it's going to look like on the table. I'm going to do, of course, my valet trays. And then the second one I'm going to do is more, it's an adult event. It's one of those shopping fest, I don't know if y'all have them there, but they're like the nighttime festivals that they do for mistletoe market, things like that. But this one goes all day. So I'm planning a much bigger table, much bigger display. So I'm getting excited about that. It's the first time I'm going to do those. You know, I said to myself, I wasn't doing farmers markets because I can't commit to that every weekend. But I wanted to do a couple of these local, and they're local. They're right here in town. Really and truly, I want to sell stuff, don't get me wrong. But I also want to use it as a marketing tool so that people will start following me on social media, that they can come to the farm and buy, they can go to the boutique and buy. So I want to keep building my client base, and one of the ways I want to do that is to get out into the public. So I'm going to do those 2. The boutique has some fun events coming up. We're going to do Pink Friday, and then of course the following week is Black Friday. I think we're doing an open house. Lots of fun things coming up. I think the boutique actually is sponsoring the farmers market in December, so I think we get a booth, and I've already talked to the owner and asked if I could have a table at one of those weekends. So I will do a farmer's market for that. But I'm just trying to get out there. I'm really trying to go heavy in marketing, especially at this time of the year when it's not as making bouquets and moving as fast. So kind of working on that. Yeah, I will say this too. My motivation has been in the toilet. I have struggled with getting motivated to do things. Today made me feel a little bit better when I went and dropped off my round of flowers, and I was just like, you know what, I've got to get in this mindset of get crap done. So One of the other things is I've got to get in I have the girls' room here. I've put stuff in there that I've got to get out for the craft fairs. So I got to get some of that organized before they drive up. But y'all, things are just moving along, and I do love this time of year. It kind of gives me a little bit more perspective on what I've done over the year. What do I want to do different in the spring? So I've been thinking through some of those things, like what's the spring really going to look like? What am I going to be able to do physically? Just all the things. All the things are happening. What else is new? Oh, that's the other thing. I'm also trying to set my goals for next year. Like y'all know, the bane of my existence is that damn drip irrigation that I don't have. I have told Mr. Daydream in no uncertain terms over this winter break, he's got to get it put in. It's got to happen. I say that, look, it depends if he's going to do it. I mean, I'm not the boss of him, but I am like trying to put my foot down. So I'm trying to get him to get that done. But other than that, y'all, really my goal next year is I want to sell out my subscriptions. I'm going to do the business subscriptions. I love doing those. A lot of people don't like doing CSAs or bouquet subscriptions. I like doing them. It brings me a lot of joy to go and bring those and drop those off to people, or they come here and pick them up. They bring me a lot of joy, and I make money off of them. So there's that. But I'm going to include businesses in the subscription in the spring. We're going to see how that's going to do. I'm going to limit it to just a few businesses I hope I can get here in town, and we'll see how that goes. What else? Y'all, I just feel like there's this never-ending list. And then, okay, so let's talk about farming over 50 for a hot sec. Y'all, if I do not write it down, y'all know this about me. If I do not write it down, I forget it as soon as I walk out of the room. I've gone to Hobby Lobby 3 times to get one thing. I've gotten all kind of other stuff, and I still haven't gotten the one thing I originally was going to Hobby Lobby for. Mm-hmm. You would think I would just write it down, but I haven't. So, yeah, that's the struggle bus I'm on. My memory is just getting to be crap. It is. It's just, and I don't know if it's because I've got like so many other things happening that I'm trying to juggle, trying to balance. And it's not like I don't have a notebook that sits open on my desk in here that's for, and it says to do. It has a to-do list. I'm to done with the list, obviously. So I am just trying to get back my mojo. That's really what I'm trying to do. Anyway, what else? I am also going to make some cute little ornaments. I made some last year. I made the gnome ornaments out of the terracotta pots, the little 2-inch terracotta pots. They sell pretty well. I'm going to make some more of those because I want to bring those to the craft show. There's still so many things I need to get done. I do have a friend who's going to come over and help me get some things done. So that's going to be great. Because if I had to do it all right now, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I honestly don't. I feel every bit of my 57 right now. And maybe it's the weather. Y'all, let's blame it on the weather. Yeah, because it's gloomy. That's it. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go try to clean up this room. And it's just like 2 or 3 boxes. It's not like it's a wreck or anything, but I got to go move those boxes into my other guest room so the girls can put all of their stuff in that room, and they have because it's got their TV, it's got their toys in it. It's their own little space. So go get my crap out of it. Anyway, I hope you all are having a fantastic week. I hope you're the next week or whenever you're watching this, I hope your week is amazing and that you're getting all your things done that you want to get done. So we will chat again soon, peeps. Enjoy.